What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Full Metal Geek Tournament. Oh, that sounded terrible, but I'm going to keep talking anyways because my mouth doesn't work. I'm your host, the Red Ranger, a.k.a. RJ, a.k.a. Rene Villarreal Jr., a.k.a. R to the 8th power, because that's how many R's are in everything I just said, not including the word R, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into this match because it's still round one. This is a very interesting match we have here. This is the number 3 seed versus the number 14 seed. That is Brzakala versus Jake Marangoni. This is an interesting match, how this can go. You have Brzakala on one side, who has made it very vocal that since he has lost the title to Tuig, he wants it back, or at least a chance to get it back. And, he couldn't make it happen at the Brawl, say la vie, but now he's here. He still got a high seed in the tournament, and he's got a chance to go for it. And on the other side, he's got his good friend, Jake Marangoni, who's not only his good friend, who is also the self-proclaimed best 1-in-4 player here we have at Full Metal Geek. And he is. Jake Marangoni is one of those guys. He holds many belts. We know all his accolades. The guy knows his stuff. Geek may be a little bit more centric, but when he knows something, he knows it. So it's going to be, will he know enough to take down Tim? Let's go ahead and talk to these guys real quick about that. We're going to talk, of course, to the higher seed first. That is Brzakala. And his representation today just happens to be our champion in Mr. Nick Tuid. Tim, welcome back to a singles match, a regular 3-round match here in Full Metal Geek. I think this is actually your first regular 3-round match this season.
That's true. I've only played 5-round matches. I didn't know that I proclaimed that I wanted the title back really bad from Nick. But sure, I think maybe I said that. I don't know. I don't think
it's been months, so maybe you said it once and you were like, I'm just kidding, and I took it seriously. I wrote it down.
Fair. That's possible.
I wrote it down. I said That's Tim possible. Wants it bad.
That's possible. Yeah, no, like you said, I love Jake. Jake is a faction mate. And one of the best guys around. I don't know if I've ever played Jake though in anything. I don't think I have. Oh, yeah, we played Concept. That's right. So I have in Warzone. I forgot about that. But nonetheless, never in Geek or anything. But Jake does actually know his stuff really well. He just got a perfect round in fandom last season. So, he knows the stuff, like you said, and he's a great guy. So if I lose to Jake, I'm not going to be mad about it. If I was playing, Coho, though, or someone, then I'd be fucking pissed. But, but no, if Jake beats me, then it is what it is. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
And Nick, here as the champ, sitting pretty, so you get a little preview about what's going on in this tournament, but you're here just with Tim. So how you feel about watching this match go in against a competitor like Jake?
I feel good. I agree. I'd like to talk to Tim one-on-one for a moment. Tim, we know Jake.
Yes.
We like Jake. Now, here's the thing. Am I a good manager? No, I'm not.
Okay.
Do I think that you can beat Jake? It's going to be rough. But I hope you're feeling good, Tim. No, I really like Jake, and I really like Tim's chances against Jake, but I also like Jake's chances. And honestly, either one moving forward would be fun to play in the future, but Tim's got a good future ahead of him in the Geek leagues.
Best promo of the year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Very well said. Glad y'all got to get that out of the way. So let's go ahead real quick and speak to the competitor real quick, and that is Mr. Jake Marangoni. Jake, welcome back, sir, after your phenomenal win, saving yourself from retirement, finally getting a win. But now here you are again, playing a good friend of yours. How are you feeling, sir?
Phenomenal is a interesting choice of word for that match. Yeah, I was somehow lucky to get that win. Keep my chances. The spark, the fire is slightly burning brighter now. Tim is great. I loved him. We played in teams in movie format 2 seasons ago. Never played 1-on-1. Tim is top 5 greatest fandom Geek players easily. The guy is crazy. He's insane. I love it. I'm a little upset that Nick chose Tim over me as far as managerial duties go, but I'll have to live with that. I mean, what has he got? I mean, is he his teammate? Ugh, whatever. He could have managed an Australian, but whatever. we'll just see what it goes. I'm expecting to lose. I'm kind of hoping to lose because I want Tim to go far and at least give him the confidence to go forward. I know it's been, if I win, then okay, but I don't know. I feel like this win would be more for Tim than it would be for me. I'm just gonna play and we'll see what happens. I'm not here for belts. I'm here for fun, and my confidence level is so high that I'm expecting to lose. So we'll see how it goes. I like this a lot.
All right. Well, then let's go ahead and get it started. We're going to bring back in your opponent. And gentlemen, we are going to start, of course, with round number one. Round number one works like this. Each of you will receive 10 questions from throughout the world of Geek. Each question is worth 1 point. You'll have 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once time is up, you'll reveal your answer and vocalize it. If either or both of you go perfect in this round, there is a bonus question available. Keep in mind, for the duration of the match, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge available to y'all. Mr. Brzakala, are you ready?
I am.
Mr. Marangoni, are you ready?
Sure.
I'll take those both as the affirmative, and we start, gentlemen. Round number one, question number one is going to be in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek.
Oh, boy.
What was the real name of the man who became the villainous Krall in Star Trek Beyond? And I'm looking for only the first name. The first name. And while I kill for time, I'll remind everyone, the reason I use phenomenal is because Jake did actually go 8 questions into sudden death to win that match. That was phenomenal.
That was against Nazario, right?
It was against Nazario, and it was a fantastic sudden death. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Tim.
Balthazar?
And Jake.
George.
Balthazar is correct. Tim getting that one with the question mark.
This is why Tim has a fandom belt. And not me.
It could be the reason. Well, let's get into the next category, gentlemen. That's going to be DC. This is DC outside of the worlds of DC or DCEU, whatever you want to call it. In Batman Begins, who operates the Batmobile on the ground while Bruce is fighting Ra's al Ghul on the train? I love this movie. I love to rewatch it. It's always fun. And I like Christian Bale. Every time I watch it, I like him just a little bit more. I don't know why, but I do.
Now I know the answer is not Christian Bale. Thanks, RJ.
Well, I said Bruce was fighting. So
I'm fucking with you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I've never revealed an answer, though, so I'm still proud of myself for that. Let's go to Jake.
Gordon.
And Tim.
Jim Gordon.
Both correct. All right, gentlemen, your third question. This is going to come in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In the Battle of the Five Armies, I don't know why I said that. Let's start again. In the Battle of the Five Armies, Legolas tells Tario that which of his family members died in the Kingdom of Angmar? Kingdom of Angmar, one of the places I would never visit if Middle Earth was a real place, because I don't do giant bats. And it's funny because I really don't care about the massive orc army there. I just care about the massive army of giant bats. I just want nothing to do with it. 5,
Fair.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll fight an orc. All right, let's go to Tim.
His mother?
And Jake.
His mother?
That is correct for both of you.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, your next question. This is question number 4. This is in everyone's favorite category of mixed bag.
Ugh.
That's our real reaction to it. In I, Frankenstein,
Oh, God.
what type of creatures are the characters played by actors such as Miranda Otto and Jai Courtney?
Shit.
Jai Courtney, another Australian, and I feel like Jake Marangoni actually resembles him quite well.
I saw that in the theater, and I don't remember.
I saw this movie in the theater as well, and I liked it. I actually liked the concept of it.
I always get this and a different movie confused, and I'm not going to say what. You.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Jake.
I hope I didn't. I said gargoyles.
And Tim.
I said werewolves.
Gargoyles is the correct answer. Tied game
Those were
3-3. I like it. They weren't angels. They were gargoyles. I thought that was cool. All right, gentlemen. Question number 5. This is in the category of Worlds of DC or the DCEU. How does Enchantress transform humans into members of her monster army in Suicide Squad?
Wow.
Yeah, I know exactly why Tim knows this.
Wow. And I know exactly why you know this.
I feel like there's an inside joke here in your faction because Nick is in the background doing this. Just going crazy.
Robert wrote this question for a Phantom match I played.
5, 4,
Yes.
3,
Title match.
2, 1. Not surprised at all. So,
Final match, exactly.
Tim
Kisses them.
and Jake.
Knights of Ren versus Mischief Managed. Kissing them.
Or as I think Nick said, straight up kisses them.
I would have loved that answer as well, but both correct. All right, gentlemen, your next question. This is question number 6. This is a category of Marvel, non-MCU Marvel films. Name 2 people taken by Stryker and his men following the X-Mansion's explosion in X-Men Apocalypse. Not where I thought that question was going. Have I seen that movie? I still don't think I've... No, I watched it once.
It is garbage.
I mean, I'd rather watch that again than Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I haven't even seen Dark Phoenix, so that tells you something. 5,
That's
4,
very wishy-washy.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Jake.
Mistaken Quicksilver.
And Tim.
I think I'm wrong. I said Moira and Beast.
Those are actually the 4 acceptable answers. Both correct. All right, gentlemen, your next question. This is question number 7. This is the category of heroes and villains. Simple question. What is the first name of Jim Carrey's character in The Mask? Not as easy as I thought, apparently, according to Tim's reaction to that question. Or maybe not, because he actually wrote something down.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm not 100% sure.
See, this is what I love about backstage. People can't see. I wonder sometimes if a question is actually hard when Nick Tuig hides his beard, because that means he's in deep thought. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he smiles, saying, "Oh, RJ, you're so dumb." All right, let's go to Tim.
Stanley?
And Jake.
Stanley.
Stanley is correct. All right, gentlemen, your 8th question comes in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What MCU movie features performances from the following actors? David Bradley, Kenneth Choi, and Richard Armitage. I know these people. And I like these people. You know what? Actually, I lied. I might not know who that one person is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I don't know who David Bradley is. Okay, pens down, and we go to Jake.
I said Spider-Man Homecoming.
And Tim.
Captain America, the First Avenger.
Shit.
Captain America, the First Avenger is correct. Tim goes back
It
up
was
by
like
1
one
point.
of the 2.
Hey, you remembered Kenneth Choi was in Spider-Man Homecoming, and we appreciate that. All right, gentlemen, your penultimate question is in the category of Wizarding World. What magical item did Neville get in the mail as a gift in the Sorcerer's Stone? I would probably get one of these. That's all I'm going to say. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Tim.
Remember all.
And Jake.
Remember all.
Both correct and correct spelling. Nice job, gentlemen.
I thought maybe there wasn't an R in it, but lucky.
All right, gentlemen, your last question, as there will be no perfect rounds, comes in the category of Star Wars. Star Wars. The opening battle of Revenge of the Sith took place over which planet? I really enjoy this opening scene. It's probably my favorite part of that film. Wait, yeah, that's actually probably my favorite part of that film. What, Nick? What do you want from me? If you wanted to talk about it, you should have hosted instead of being a manager. But you're a manager, so we're not going to talk about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love picking on the champ. And let's go to Jake.
Coruscant.
And Tim.
So I spelled it bad, but I spelled it phonetically correct. Coruscant.
Yeah.
Well,
Jake also Jake, the way you pronounced it, I don't think I
see in the name, right? Is that
you said Coruscant.
Coruscant. Cool. I said it like as it's spelt. Did I spell it
not right? It's Coruscant. There's no C in there.
There's no
There's no C in there?
There's no it's Coruscant. So I'm gonna have to say Jake misses that one. Tim does get that though. Jake will not get that point. And that ends round 1 for us. And it is now a 2-point game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with round 1. It is now a 2-point game in favor of Mr. Brzakala. 9-7 as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 will work like this. We will bring up a wheel for these gentlemen. It has 10 slices on it, 8 categories, and hero and villains pick. Each of these competitors will get a spin at a wheel. Whatever category they land on has 5 questions in it, each worth 2 points. If they're not sure of the answer, you can go to multiple choice. However, the value goes down to 1. Keep in mind, gentlemen, of 2 things. You are allowed to respin unless you land on villain's pick, and there is stealing in this round. So, Tim, you are in the lead. I will bring in your manager, a.k.a. the champ, a.k.a. the greatest, a.k.a. Too Tall, and we will bring up the wheel for you guys, and you can decide whether you like to spin first or defer. Gentlemen, your categories for this evening are going to be Star Trek, DC. I'm sorry that mixed bag's there. It's not supposed to. We're just going to... Damn it. I didn't change the wheel. No, it's not that mixed bag is actually there. That was on me. Time out real quick, editors. Sorry. That's on me. Because I saw the other category, so I thought I didn't have to touch the wheel. What am I missing? Worlds of DC. I'm missing Worlds of DC. Real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. That's on me. I'm going to fix the wheel and do another prime, and then we will get back to it.
Sounds
But
good.
Tim, you already know. You
already know, though.
Yes. Now let me just spin it.
Stop giving him an ego. Yeah.
Too tall. I don't like it.
Oh, freak.
Yeah, that's fair. Accurate.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Tim.
Gargoyles? Come on, Jake.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I've never.
I gotta know the weirdest shit in Geek.
I always get so the movies are not even close to being the same, but I always forget that movie and Victor Frankenstein, the one
Yeah. With
Daniel
James McAvoy.
Radcliffe and James McAvoy. I get those two confused all the time.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just remember the posters being
Okay.
pretty distinct.
Bringing it back in. I don't know how I'm going to do this again. Screw it. We're doing it live.
Did he
That's my
ever
life.
do this correctly?
I don't know if
Huh?
it matters at this point, but Cody.
I don't know if it matters at this point too, but Cody messaged me and I messaged him back, and Jake spelled it right.
Oh,
That's
my
how you spell that planet. He
oh,
didn't-
so it is SC, not just
I
S.
always thought
I
there
never
was
knew
a
that.
secret.
I always thought it was just S. No, my mistake. Yeah,
I
because I was going.
was backstage trying to signal like, yes, it's spelled right, but I didn't want to like be brought in
Yeah.
and argue for the person I'm not managing.
No, I got you. I got you. All right. Okay, we're gonna go back in.
Sorry, Jake. I definitely thought it was spelled. That's my bad too.
That's all good.
I feel
Yeah.
bad now. That's
And the only reason I was looking at the spelling was because of his pronunciation. I was like, he definitely didn't say it right. I was like, he said Coruscant, and I was like, like.
Mhm.
The thing is that I just said it like
Yeah.
how it's pronounced.
All right, here we go. All right, editors, apologies. All right, so we have Tim. We have brought in your manager. We are bringing up the wheel for you. Once we present the categories, you can decide whether you'd like to spin first or defer. The categories for this evening, gentlemen, are Star Trek, DC, Worlds of DC, MCU, Wizarding World, Marvel, Star Wars, and Middle-earth. So, Tim, after hearing the categories, would you like to spin first or defer to your opponent?
Probably defer, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay, we'll defer.
Good wheel.
All right. We are deferring. Nick will go away for the moment as we give the wheel a spin.
That's fun. The villains picked 3 times in previous matches, so let's see if that continues.
Jake, it has landed on Wizarding World. Would you like to keep that category or use your respin?
Let's respin.
All right.
Why not?
All right. The respin is away. Whatever it lands on this time, you will be answering from.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And it lands on Marvel.
Yes.
If there's a Spider-Man 02 question in here,
All right.
you can get Spider-Man 2 and 3. I don't care, but 1.
That stays.
All right. Gentlemen, for this match, make sure you keep your hands visible at all times. Nick, that goes for you as well backstage. And Jake, are you ready for your questions in Marvel?
Let's go.
All right. Your first question. In 2002 Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah, no, that's real. This is real. In 2002 Spider-Man, what food item was Peter supposed to bring to Thanksgiving?
Cranberries.
That is correct for 2 points and the tie game.
That's been no lady with a stick.
That was not planned at all. Your next question. What Marvel film features a dark overlord of the universe, a science lab called Diatechnics, and a device called a laser spectroscope? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Is that Howard the Duck?
It is Howard the Duck right at the end for the lead.
Oh, shit.
All right, Jake, your next question. What is the first name of the mustached normal man who is a member of the X-Force in Deadpool 2?
Oh, shit.
And
I'll get
five. Your multiple options are A, Jeffrey, B, Peter, C, Kevin, or D, Alan.
Peter.
That's correct for 1 point. Jake, your fourth question. What is the profession of Johnny's lifelong sweetheart, Roxanne, in Ghost Rider?
She's a news reporter.
That's correct for 2 points. And your final question. In the X-Men series, what mutant's real name is Kurt Wagner?
Nightcrawler.
That's correct for 2 more points, and my pen just dropped, but luckily I had another one. All right, so Jake gets his score up to 16 to Tim's still 9, but it is Tim's spin, so we bring back up his manager. We bring back up
Good
the
job.
wheel.
It was the only category I was going to say.
All I'm saying is this first question better not be from Return of the King.
And the spin is away. Let's get to that category first. I swear if it does, I'm actually going to laugh. I don't know what is up with the wheel today, but it's going super slow. But it lands on the category of DC.
Come on.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple I skipped because I've seen them a lot, but like I think I should probably take it,
I
right?
think you should as well.
Okay, I'll take it.
All righty, we'll be taking DC with a surprising reluctance, but that's what we do here.
No, I'm just nervous because I might make a fool of myself.
You never. Sorry,
Right.
Nick, I didn't mean to cut you off. All right. Remember, gentlemen, keep all your hands visible. And Tim, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. In Superman 78, Superman first saves Lois in the Superman outfit from what type of accident?
A helicopter is crashing.
Helicopter crash is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What does Chase Meridian say is Two-Face's Achilles' heels when she meets with Batman in Batman Forever?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, his coin, B, his ego, C, his second personality, or D, that he doesn't play well with others.
His ego.
Jake, a chance for a 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, his coin, B, his ego, C, his second personality, or D, that he doesn't play well with others.
It's his coin.
That is correct for the 1-point steal. Tim, your next question. Question number 3. What's the profession of Tom Lone in Catwoman?
Oh God, I don't want to be RJ and ask for specific. He's a police officer.
That is correct. Police officer and detective are both acceptable answers because I know that's what you were contemplating in your head.
Yep.
And thanks for the shout out. Not like I'm not sitting right here. But anyways, we move on to your next question. Question number 4. Who plays Dr. Manhattan in Watchmen?
Billy Crudup.
That's correct for 2 points. And for the possible tie or lead, your last question. At the start of Red 2, which of Frank's friends fakes his death? And we'll take just the first or the last name.
Oh God, why am I forgetting his name? Marvin.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. All right, so after round 2, after that steal from Jake, it is now a tie game, 17-17, as we get into round number 3. Round number 3 works like this. Gentlemen, we will present another wheel to you. This wheel now only has 6 categories on it. Each of these categories has 3 questions in it, 2-pointer, 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer. You'll spin the wheel to get a question of each point value. If you get it correct, you will get those points. If you're wrong, nothing happens. Keep in mind, gentlemen, there is 1 respin allowed for this round. If you respin on the 3, can't respin on the 5. And each category is eligible to be spun more than once as long as it is a different point value. Now, usually we start with the competitor who is down, but since it is a tie game, we will start with the lower ranked competitor, and it will stay with Jake until he takes the lead over Tim. So, Jake, we will start with you. Gentlemen, your categories for round 3 are going to be Middle-earth, DC, Mixed Bag, Star Wars, MCU, and Worlds of DC. And, Jake, your 2-pointer spin is away. And it slowly lands on Mixed Bag. Would you like to keep that for 2 points or use your respin?
I'll take it.
All right, he will be taking it. And all right, here we go. Jake for 2 points. And of course, everything just froze on me. Great, thanks, guys. Here it goes. All right, here we go. Jake for 2 points to take the lead in Mixed Bag. Who plays protagonist teenager Casey Cook in Split?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, so that makes it now Tim Brzakala's turn. We bring in Nick for you. And we now bring up the wheel once again. So, Tim, the only category not eligible is Mixed Bag, as your 2-pointer spin is away.
Tim, I'm going to say you should take it.
I agree.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it lands on DC.
Yep, keep it.
All right, keeping it. All right, and once, there we go. All right. For 2 points, Mr. Brzakala to tie the game back up in the category of DC. Who is appointed as the new police commissioner in Jim Gordon's place in the Lego Batman movie?
Barbara Gordon.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, with that, Tim Brzakala has retied up the game, but this time, since it is a tie game, we're actually going to go back to Mr. Marangoni to see if he can take the lead again. So we bring back up the wheel. Jake, this is your 3-point spin. All categories are eligible once again. And for you, it also lands on DC. Would you like to keep that for 3 points or use your respin?
I'll take it.
All right. Taking that category. All right. Oh, look, and as I said it, Robert is here, but it's way too late for that. Anyways, here we go. Jake, for 3 points to take back the lead in the category of DC. What item does the Joker snap in half in The Dark Knight so that he can have tryouts for the new thugs?
Pookie.
That is correct for 3 points. And I'm making sure I'm putting the dashes right this time as I count up the score. And with that, it is Mr. Brzakala's turn again as we bring up the wheel. And now this time, Tim, only DC is ineligible to you as we do your 3-pointer spin. And for you, it lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep that or use your respin?
We will keep it.
All right, keeping it. All right. And here we go. Tim, for 3 points to tie it back up once again. What is the name of the intergalactic police on Xandar in Guardians of the Galaxy?
The Nova Corps?
That is correct for 3 points.
Okay.
And we once again have a tie game.
I did not know if I was crazy making that up in my brain.
All right. So this is the situation we are in now. It is tie once again. Both these competitors still have their 5-point questions. It is up to Mr. Marangoni first. If he hits this, he will force Tim Brzakala to answer his 5-pointer to go to sudden death. If he misses, Mr. Brzakala will have the chance to win the match with his 5-pointer. So, Jake, we bring back up the wheel for you.
You got this, Jake.
That is what my Achilles heel in Full Metal Geek.
And do remember, you still have your respin available. All categories eligible as we spin. And this wheel just really likes DC. Would you like to keep that for your 5-pointer or use your respin?
Shit. Chances of getting Marvin to you, maybe. You know what? I will tempt fate and take it.
All right, taking the respin.
No, I'm going to take it. Sorry. This has
Sorry. Nope. Sorry. That was my bad. And Tim, I will not count that spin against you.
What if what if I like the category? Ask him his DC question, and if we have to go to it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it then. Sorry, that was my fault. I thought when he said risk it, I thought he meant the spin, so that's my fault. Sorry. All right, here we go. Jake, and keep in mind, Jake, you still have all 3 repeats available to you. Here we go. Here we go for 5 points. How is Parallax defeated in Green Lantern? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice repeat.
All right, got it in just in time. That is 1 repeat for Jake. How is Parallax defeated in Green Lantern?
He is burnt by the sun.
We will accept that for
Yeah.
5 points. All right. So it does come down now to Tim. If he hits this, we have a tie game and we go into sudden death. If he misses, Jake Marangoni will win the match. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain it before I even bring up the wheel. There was a mistake. I accidentally spun the wheel already. So in fairness to Tim, I'm going to show him the wheel and show him what he would have spun. Then he can decide whether he'd like to keep that category or use his respin. So I do apologize, Tim, for that. So I will bring up the wheel for y'all. Your spin did land on Middle Earth. So would you like to keep that or use your respin?
Should probably keep it, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
All right. So you will be keeping it.
You got this, Tim.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. And here we go. All right. And Tim, to you as well. You do still have all 3 of your repeats available if you need them. For 5 points, the category of Middle Earth. What type of poisonous arrow was Killy shot with in the Desolation of Smaug? Five,
Repeat the question.
4. No problem. That's 1 repeat. What type of poisonous arrow was Killy shot with in the Desolation of Smaug?
I'm just going to say the one word, Morgul.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sudden death.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim, for getting that. I would have felt so bad if, like, with my phone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into sudden death. Winner moves on. Here's how sudden death works here. It's pretty simple. We will be going back to round 1 format with the whiteboards, 15 seconds, the same. The first person to hit while the other person misses will be the winner. If they both miss or they both get it right, we continue on until we have a winner. And we have taken down the repeats to 1. So there's only 1 repeat available to each competitor for however long sudden death takes. Tim, are you ready?
Sure.
And Jake, are you ready?
Let's go for the 3rd time in a row.
All right, here we go. Your first question, gentlemen. Remember, no categories given before the question. Questions just come out. First question. What color is associated with Radagast in the Hobbit series? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start with Tim.
Brown.
And Jake.
Brown.
Both correct. Your next question, gentlemen. In Spider-Man Far From Home, what is the name of the classmate who tries to compete with Peter for MJ's affection? We just need the first name. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Oh, fuck.
Jake.
I got it.
I said I didn't know.
And Tim?
I think it's Brad, and I didn't pull it in time.
Brad would have been the correct answer. That is what we were looking for. All right, gentlemen, your third question in sudden death. In the opening narration of Birds of Prey, where is Harley working when she meets Joker?
Are you looking for like a specific location or?
Yes, the name of the location. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim.
Sorry, I cut out. Arkham Asylum.
Give me 1 second. Or, sorry, because you froze Tim, but I see it. Okay, Arkham Asylum. Jake, you also have Arkham Asylum. Both correct. All right, gentlemen. Here we go. Sorry. Your next question disappeared on me, and I am sorry for this, gentlemen. Next question. Who cuts off Zam Wessel's hand in Attack of the Clones? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Jake.
I said Ventress. I don't know.
And Tim.
Obi-Wan.
And your winner, Tim Brzakala. It was, in fact, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What a tight match there. Final score of 29-30. It is into sudden death. Wow, what a great match. We're going to go ahead and speak real quick with Mr. Jake Marangoni. Jake, man, you taking people to sudden death, man, that's a hard-fought match against someone like Tim Brzakala. That is no easy feat. He said himself, he doesn't even remember the last time he went into sudden death. So that's something to be proud of right there.
Yeah, when the match, the green room had been set up, and I was like, I'm playing Tim. I was like, fuck, shit, this is gonna be tough. I thought maybe there was the offhand chance that maybe I do well and maybe win. But I got it to sudden death. That must be my lucky charm, I guess. But as you can see down there, I'm now 1-5 go. So I feel like that is an accomplishment of itself. The last 3 have been to sudden death. Yeah, I mean, I got a little lucky today, to be honest. I got my strength in Marvel. I got a couple of questions that I really wanted to get. I got that steal. I like Batman Forever. It's a childhood favorite of mine. Yeah, Sudden Death just came to, I mean, I've seen Star Wars Clone Wars once. It was just like, it was between, for me, it was Ventress or Dooku. I was just like, it has to be a Sith who would cut off someone's arm. No, Tim got this victory. I'm just happy that he got to move forward. I would have been slightly just annoyed at myself if I had gotten the 5 point and he had missed. I'm glad he got that. That was a good pull. And no, I'm just, yeah, this is actually closer than I thought it would have been, and I look forward to seeing to climbing my way back up in the testing. So this is good.
Oh yeah, that'll be very interesting to see you again. But I have to ask now, just because you said it, if you had known that I actually asked about the Attack of the Clones and not the Clone Wars, would you have got it right?
Is that true? Did you?
Yes, it was actually an Attack of the Clones.
I did a major F up right there. That is a rookie mistake. That is a oof, as they call it.
Now, see what hurts more, that mistake or when you gave me the answer in our very first match? What hurts more?
Nothing will top Superman 3.
Giving me the answer.
Thanks, Cody. I definitely. That's nothing will top that as 1983 goes. I guess Coruscant really would be one. I should have had more guts to challenge that because I've always thought that there was a C in the answer, but I didn't challenge it, and so that's on me really. I misheard the question. I thought I heard the Clone Wars because that's a stupid mistake I just made. If you had said, if I did hear Attack of Clones, maybe. I guess I would have probably said Obi-Wan based on just how I know that film, but I guess we'll never know what happens in the next few questions or Sunday. I'm at least just like, I played good. 30-29. That's a good score for me.
No, yeah, absolutely, man. Well, like I said, it's always great to have you. You are still the best 1-5 player that we have here. We'll see how you do in testing, man. Hopefully you're back next season. Great match tonight, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, and now we will speak with our winner, Mr. Brzakala, and the champ, his representation. Tim, close one there, man, having to go to sudden death, but pulling it out because you heard the question right. You heard Attack of the Clones. But you knew it. I knew you knew it. It wasn't, if he would have guessed it, he doesn't know, but you knew the answer. You knew it was Obi-Wan, so you got the question right. You move on to the next round. But how do you feel, man? Past round 1, secured your spot for next season, regardless of what happens next. How do you feel?
Sorry, I cut out again because my internet's horrible. Good. I mean, like I said, I love Jake. So he almost beat me, and like we said, he's really good, like you were saying, and he's the best 1-5. He's super underrated, and he just keeps getting the short end. That sucks. So I hope he tests back in and gets to play another match and beats whoever is next. But yeah, if he had said Coruscant right, or I didn't let him get that steal, it could have been over a different way each way. If he had said it right, he would have beat me. So there's that. So yeah, no, it was fun though. I wish I had fucking used the repeat on Brad and just ended it like 2 questions early, but that's okay.
Nick, how'd you feel about how Tim did in there?
That was stressful, and I'm sorry, Cody, that I've ever given you any grief. All my success is yours.
That's accurate.
That's
on both of us, on both of our accounts.
Because that was very stressful, but I knew Tim was going to pull it out. Here's the thing about Jake. I also love Jake. Jake is a good movie trivia player. So if you give Jake a year and Jake decides that he just wants to be good at like Geek and fandom and stuff, and then you gave Jake a year, he'd probably be like the best there is. If Jake one day was like, I think I'm going to get really good at this. It's just not his focus, and he still took one of the best to sudden death today. So Jake's fantastic. Tim, on the other hand, I believe is going to win this tournament. I'm going to play Tim again because Tim's
well, he does have to go through a couple more people. And Tim, speaking of which, your next match will be between the winner of Jay Burns and Caleb Coho. How you feeling about that matchup?
Let me tell you how I'm feeling about that matchup. Let me tell you. There's 3 things. The first thing, Jay Burns, played him and have beat him. So whoop-de-doo. Caleb Coho, I've played him, I've beat him, and he smells. 3, I was on the desk for that match, which totally hasn't happened yet. And in it, we already played this game. So I don't know who it's going to be, but no, I would love to play either of them because Jay can be sneaky good and Coho can be sneaky good. And if either of them put in the studying, they are formidable. So either match would be good. Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy the win that you have tonight. Congratulations to you. We will see you in round number 2, sir.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for this episode of Full Metal Geek. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all the nice things you're supposed to do for us, for everyone who was here, for Jake, for Tim, for the champ Nick Tuig. I've been your host, RJ. We'll see you guys next time here at Full Metal.